All right. And we're back. And this time, it's personal. Well, it's always personal for Batman. Because Batman is gone. I mean, I guess, technically. I'm only 8% of the way into this game. Dear God. Well, I guess that's probably including Riddler challenges too. But still, Jesus. I believe when I last left off, I was on my way to Lacey Towers, which, if I recall, is like the only good part of the game. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I very distinctly remember when you get to the top of said towers and encounter a certain character, they have like a really cool moment together, and that's about it. Anything past Lacey Towers, I don't remember. I have no idea what happens after that. I vaguely remember Bane? Okay. But they already squandered the best character in the game, which was Deathstroke. Who honestly could have held his own as like the main villain of this game. But whatever.
I don't know.
They wanted to shoehorn a certain other character. Even though they swore they weren't going to do that. Aha!
But we didn't do nothing!
That's stupid. Yeah. And like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they didn't evacuate the city in this game. Like, for any reason.
I don't know.
I pass it.
I kind of like keeping it low key.
How did I even do that? Going to the bridge. Okay. Yeah, like they didn't evacuate the city, or there's no special circumstances behind the city in this game, and yet I'm beating up every person I see? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't sound right to me. Look at these guys. What are these guys doing?
Oh, no.
Facing Bat Justice.
They're fighting with
I
that
mean,
freak.
I guess they were armed with sticks.
What are we gonna do?
They literally just look like hobos. Like poor guys who don't have a home to go to on Christmas. Like, no wonder nobody liked you at first, Bruce.
Guys are in trouble. Let's get in there.
This is not what they meant by war on poverty. Ah, that was a mistake.
Show me what you got. Forget about me, please.
Forget about me, please. No. No hobos get away with this. why poverty originates from.
The parade's been canceled. They're kind of fun. Nobody's taking the
Oh yeah, Anarchy. I forgot he showed up already. Planted his bombs, because that's, yeah. Super cool, bro.
The cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
Cool. What's up, police? Am I taking the police down? That's interesting.
Go, Brandon!
Oh, Jesus.
Give up!
Yeah, no wonder the police didn't like you, Bruce. God. You couldn't just hack that from a few feet away?
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
And now they're
Men on the balcony. That could be my way in.
Shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. I mean, we found the bastard's stubby little fingerprints right by the bodies.
Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one. Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies. He's about to do some time.
Yeah, except forensics will take all the credit. And I'm the one who found the prints.
That's why they call it first response. First pickings on the loot, but none of the glory.
Hey, guys.
Me? I'd take the loot over the
I
glory
hope you
any
don't see
day.
my fingerprints down here. Then again, this was before Gordon was commissioner, so I guess the police are still corrupt. Or are the police always corrupt in Gotham? Fancy hotel place. Ah, level up. Yay, the menu stopped glitching. Oh, I just get those. Okay. So the only unlocks that I actually pick are these? That's lame. I don't use any of these. Sure. Sure. Upgrade tree not great in this game. Aww. Probably dead. Do 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 do. For such a fancy tower building, that's kind of shitty appliances.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up.
To throw you off. Oh, evidence.
This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field.
I mean, fair enough.
I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here.
Or that she deserved to be hung from the rafters. Jesus. She's like an angel.
The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence.
Well, if that's the case, wouldn't they have burned the whole apartment? I'm just saying it makes sense to me as a master criminal.
The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground.
See, I really enjoyed that they made you do this more in the game.
These
Batman
fingerprints
being
are
a
a match for
detective,
the Penguin,
but
but they're on top of the soot from the fire.
I don't know.
The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter.
See, I really... This game had so many good moments, but they just didn't put a lot of it together well. Like...
Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket.
How do you figure that out?
This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked.
Like, you ever thought about giving, I don't know, some kind of upgraded DNA scanning tech to the police? Because that's kind of a big deal that you can just look at something and figure out that it's from the same person.
She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker.
No!
Someone killed Black Mask.
Can't be.
But this
Black
crime
Mask
took
is the
place
main
several
villain of
days
this
ago,
game.
And I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion